A long time ago, in 2016, a new movement of people emerged that had tasked themselves with fixing America's biggest problem. People being mean. And they went to great lengths for this, organising marches and rallies, advertising for presidential candidates, boycotting companies, writing really annoying tweets, pretty much anything they could do they did. Hundreds of thousands to millions of predominantly young women fighting for what they believed was right. But alas, they failed. The word they had used to describe themselves, woke, had been flipped into a playground insult overnight. Their worst enemy is running for president for the third time in a row. There are more wars and famines now than there were then, and well, people are still being mean. But how did they fail? I mean, if you look at all the problems that we as a society overcame in the past, this seems almost trivial in comparison. So what happened? What changed? What did all these people have that we don't? Polish builders. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say some dumb shit like family values. Nah, mate. Polish builders. Absolute pinnacle of human civilization. They're strong, well-spoken, powerful, intelligent, and most of all, fucking cheap. Infinitely adaptable, not just at the building site, though they can do loft conversions, complete renovations, gardening work, paving, tiling, grouting, demolitions, interior design, electrical work, plumbing, and many more. They can also do general problem solving. You might see all those Polish accountants in London. They're in reality just the builder's side gigs, which sounds counterintuitive, but hey, whatever works. Also, it's good to mention that every great Polish historical figure most likely did some sort of DIY in their early years. And of course, me, the greatest person to have ever lived, I myself am no stranger to manual labour. So let's go over the Polish builders, why they're so incredible, and how we can use them to fix not just the issue of mean people, but all the world's problems all at once. Let's just get their big claim to fame out of the way first. Cost, they are fucking cheap and at their own expense as well. A lot of them rely on a side hustle or some kind of benefits to stay afloat because they actually care about their customers getting a good deal for good work. Speaking of which, holy shit, they can build. Do me a favor right now and go to Warsaw on Google Street View. So drop yourself about right here and just start looking around, move around. It's beautiful, right? Okay, well now imagine that not nearly 80 years ago, it all used to look like this. That's Polish builders for you. And as for their adaptability, I already mentioned all of these things previously, but that's barely scratching the surface. Like, you can get a Polish builder to do literally anything for you if the price is right, barring a few exceptions. And for all you guys watching, yes, that is one of the exceptions. So let's go over this. Polish builders are incredibly cheap at their own expense. They will do literally anything for you if you ask them to, so you can put two and two together, and that must mean that quality of what they make is shit wrong! These legends put up is some of the highest quality building work the world has ever seen. We're talking bathrooms that can withstand a nuclear blast, the tallest building in the EU, the tallest thing on earth at one point, and some pretty nifty loft conversions. Even the big famous comedian Jimmy Carr agrees that Polish builders are the best that we can get.
Britain is proud to boast that we're home to the most hard-working, diligent and adaptable workforce in Europe, the Poles. They're bloody good, aren't they? Yeah. Round of applause for the Poles. Of course, you get a lot of right-wing people saying, oh, these Poles, they come over here taking our jobs. I was thinking, if a guy from Poland arrives, he doesn't speak the language, doesn't have any money, doesn't know anyone, and he takes your job on the first day, you're shit.
Thanks, Jim. So that's all well and good. We now know that Polish builders are practically flawless, but this video is titled How to Solve All the World's Problems. You can't do that just by building, right? Poverty, high crime, climate change, population decline, economic stagnation, mental health, and homelessness. They're all issues that both the left and right wing agree are major societal problems, and they're quite a diverse bunch. I wouldn't fault you for thinking that Mariusz Lokomotiv Chopin over here is powerless against these issues, even with the help of his construction firm. But all these problems, as diverse and individually complex as they are, can all be solved, or at least alleviated, by one simple policy change: building more houses. And what have I been talking about for this entire video? Who can build any type of house? Polish builders. Who builds the highest quality houses? Polish builders. Who can build a house for the lowest price? Polish builders. Who is from the country world famous for enduring hardship? Polish builders. You all thought this was a joke, huh? You thought this was some dumb little clickbait comedy video about my favorite country again. I'm not being serious, am I? Yes, I am. Polish builders are the elixir to everything wrong with this planet. The second coming with Jesus was delayed centuries due to their divine prowess. Some of the greatest minds of our generation. And if anyone fucking dares to insult them, I will stop at nothing to find and kill every last single fucking...
Co ty kurwa robisz?
Co?
Mogę cię słyszeć z drugiego pokoju. Od 18 minut ty drzesz japę o jakimiś budowlancami.
To jakiś projekt, nie?
Jaki kurwa projekt? Jest 3 w rana, a ty wydzierasz jakbyś był mały Hitler. Ty jesteś nienormalny czy co?
Nie, to po prostu taka, to jest taka praca domowa, nie? Do szkoły mojej.
Do jakiej kurwa szkoły ty chodzisz? Teraz mnie przypomniał angielski kanał, abyś ty nas wszystkich budził twoją gadką. Babcia za chwilę zginie na zawał od twojego darcia.
Dobra, już skończam, no już jest, dobra.
Powinien to miał być 15 minut temu. Jest do kurwa nędzy weekend. Zamknij tą mordę, żebym ja ci sam kurwa nie zamknął. Ja pierdolę.
Okej, sorry no. Kurwa.